Okay, so today my topic is the courage to be the constructivist. Okay, so about the constructivist is like they need to figure out the best way for the students, so the students can be like learning and being teaching in the best way for their learning. And from now on, for so many teachers, they mostly focus on the test. So if you get a better grades, you are become a better student. So the test, it's so here you can see state standards for the state test and the state test results for students' achievement. And students' achievement is equal to reward and the punishment. So it's not that good because most students they have their own opinions. So when they are having some different opinions, it means they are learning. And also, yeah. Okay, so the second for the standards driving states. So here's a few ideas, and then you can see lots of them. It's for the standards, and yeah. And so if you the standards is just helping the students get the how to take in the test, and then not learning from the test because you learn because you're just trying to memorize everything, so get the better grades, but you are not actually learning into your heart. So what when the test construct learning, so you can see at the left pictures, the students getting really hard when they have lots of homework and the test need to do, so they don't have their good happy mood to study for what they want to learn. But if you can see the right side, they are like happy to raising their hands and then telling teachers their opinions. So that is a good way to learn. So passes like this, and so when the text construct learning, you can see like teacher will standing behind you and telling you like you have to study, or like having tests and get a better grade, because when you get a better grade, like they the school like you will get the punishment or the reward. So I really like it says this practice trains students to mimic learning on the test, but it's not usually making students to learn, it's just making students to memorize everything and then go pass the test. And then, yeah. So the next is constructivist in the classroom. So usually constructivist is doing the that like they need to see over the student's point of view, and then they can know what is the best for the students. So because normally today's teachers it's focused on what students learn and what is the test, so they can get the A from the test and then the corners. But the constructiveness is usually focused on how. So like they will try to think how students think about it. So yeah, and then so as the educators, we develop classroom practice and negotiate in the columns to enhance the likelihood of students learning. So the teachers need to create an environment and then the classroom to make students want to learn. As you can see the pictures, the teacher and the student is willing to learn, and it's just not like having tests and then stop learning anything. So the opportunity for the constructive meaning. So here's a two example story that I read from the article. And then the first article is talking about a teacher who was asking about a bunch of kids about the answer, and then a student just raised him up and then say his answer is like this, and the other student and then the teacher say, oh, that is not the correct answer, and the other students raise her hands up and then say, oh, so the answer is like this, and then the teacher still like telling them strictly saying that their answer is all wrong, and then after that there's no more students want to answer any of the questions. And the other story is talking about the students, the teachers who is really getting to the students and let them to do all the answers and figure out the things so they can learn more. So as you can see these two stories. Okay, so you can see the constructivist is and isn't. So here's like the few points about it. And then, so here's the last question. There are 7 blue chips and a blah 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 blah. And then one student wrote, you probably won't get one. But the student received no credit on the question. Well, as we can see, he's not right, but he's also not wrong. So here's a quote from the students. You are like a north star for the class. You don't tell us where to go, but you help us find our way. So as the teachers, we don't usually telling students go straight to telling them, oh, you did it wrong or something like that. We need to have them to learn from the process. And that's my presentation. Thank you.